a bit since we have done, we had some projects on the go, so we took some time to get that going. Just bear with me one moment. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so we're back now with our Monday morning updates, and we've been missing you all, and I'm sure you've been missing us as well. Thank you for those of you who had reached out to us and say, Minnie, is everything okay? We haven't been seeing you online, so I'm back now again. And today we're going to start with our market updates from the region of Peel. And just as a recap, the region of Peel consists of 3 cities, which are Brampton, Mississauga, and Caledon. Good morning, Vikram. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How are you? And we're going to start off the market updates with these 3 cities in the region of Peel. Now, if you're looking at this video now or after the fact, please greatly appreciate it if you can drop a comment in the comment section below. My goal is to create valuable real estate content that would help you to make an educated and informed decision. I am in Ontario, and my license is for Ontario, as well as I network with overseas investors as well. So if you have any real estate related questions, please feel free to reach me directly on my cell, and I'll pop in another number as well. But you can drop a comment here. The best thing to do is you can WhatsApp me, or you can drop a comment and say, hey, Minnie, can you reach out to me here? So I do appreciate that. Thank you in advance for all the questions that will be coming along my way and all the bounces as well. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Looking at the region of Peel, like I mentioned, it has 3 cities, Brampton, Mississauga, and Caledon. So what we're going to be starting with, I'm going to be doing it live, so I haven't prepared a spreadsheet like sometimes I would, and share that if you're joining on Facebook. I'll just be pulling the stats live, as of the data is as of last night. So let's start with Brampton, which is one of the cities in the region of Peel. And let's look at inventory. So right now, if you are in Brampton, you're looking at, we've got 654 active listings on the market in Brampton, or in July 19, so 19 days so far in July. And we're looking at so far sold 525 properties or products sold in Brampton, and sold so far from the beginning, from the 1st of January to now, was sold 7,582 properties. Our average price in Brampton, and bear in mind, average is just a middle number, so there are properties that are sold for higher than this, and obviously properties that are sold for lower than this. So sold so far for the year, we're looking at 7,582 properties that are sold so far for a year in the city of Brampton. Now, give me one moment. So I want to show you the active properties that are currently available and what categories these properties belong to, okay? Bear with me one moment. All right, so in the city of Brampton, those active properties, those 654 active properties, here are a breakdown of the categories they fall under. So we've got 92 townhouses that are available on the market. We've got 75 condo apartments, 72 condo townhouses, detached condo 1, detached properties 322 detached properties, linked 2, and semi-detached 90. So a recap: townhouses available 92, condo apartments 72, 75, condo townhouses we're looking at 72, detached condo 1, detached properties 322, linked properties 2, semi-detached 90, and that brings us to a total of 654 properties that are currently on the market if you're looking to purchase in the city of Brampton. If you've got any questions, drop it in the comment section below. I'd be more than happy um, to answer them for you. I want to say shout out to a few people who are joining right now. Priya, Asadna, thank you for joining. Do appreciate it. Feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below, a thumbs up or saying you're doing a great job. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so let's look at now, we're going to move on to Mississauga. Now, active properties right now in Mississauga, we're looking at 979 active properties that are available in the city of Mississauga. And sold so far for the month in Mississauga, we're looking at 496 properties that have sold in the past 19 days. So far for the year, we're looking at 6,911 properties sold so far for the year. And the average price point in Mississauga, we're looking at 982,000 as an average price point. Now, we're going to go straight into taking a breakdown of, out of these active properties, the categories that if you're a buyer and you're looking to purchase in Mississauga, what type of products are available and the quantity of those products. So townhouse as a product, we've got 26 townhouses that are available in Mississauga. And let's look at the price point actually for townhouses. So I'll add a little bit more depth and context to the type of properties and what price point they're going for in Mississauga. So townhouses right now, we've got 26 in Mississauga available on the market. Your average price point is anywhere between $936,000 and $950,000 for your average townhouse in Mississauga. Obviously, you'll be able to find some a little bit lower and over the million as well. All right, townhouses. So 26 townhouses, your average price point is anywhere between $936,000 to $949,000. Okay, condo apartment, there is one currently available. Your average price point is around $448 for co-op apartment. One co-op apartment, and the average price point is coming back at $448. It can go as well as up to as much as $565,000. Okay. Condo apartment, we're looking at 404 condos that are available in Mississauga. We're looking at the price point for condo can range anywhere right now as an average around between 570 to 587, just to round that off. However, we're seeing them selling for a little bit depending on where they're located and the age, below the 400, and as much as if they're in the high end condominium buildings and penthouse and so on, we're looking at much as $2 million for a condo in Mississauga. Now, condo townhouses. 100 inventory is 188 condo townhouses that are available in Mississauga. 188 condo townhouses. We're looking at the price point, average price point, anywhere between $755,000 to $760,000. But like again, we're seeing them sold for lower, and as well if we're looking at luxury townhouses, they can go up to $2.67 million. All right. Detached condo, one currently on the market. Average price point is around the mid 800s. You can get it a little bit lower, but approximately the mid 800s for a detached condo. We've got one now on the market. Detached, there's 294 detached properties that are available. Average price point, you're looking at 1.565 as your average detached in Mississauga. Again, if you're looking at the luxury end, we can go up to about $8.7 million in Mississauga, $3.6 million for a detached. That's on the luxury side, but for the most part, we're looking at your average price point for a detached anywhere between 1.56, round that up to 1.6. Now, link properties, there is none. Semi-detached, we've got 65 semi-detached in Mississauga, average price point in the mid 900s. And again, they are luxury semi-detached selling for $2.3 million in Mississauga. Sorry, $2.2 million in Mississauga, $1.32 million in Mississauga as well. So we've got the luxury end as well as you've got the regular average property, which most buyers category are in Mississauga. So that sums it up for Mississauga. I'll just take a quick moment before we move over to Caledon and say hello to a few people that have joined, and I want to say good morning to all of you. All right, so, okay, now let's move on to the city of Caledon. In Caledon, let's see what we have. In Caledon, we've got active properties in Caledon, 148 active properties on the market. Sold so far for the month, 53 properties. Sold so far for the year, 837. Our average price point in Caledon is coming back at 1.5, almost 1.5 million in Caledon. Not to say we've seen properties sold for lower, which is 1.2, 1.35, but your average is coming back in and around 1.5 million in Caledon. Now we're going to do a quick breakdown of the types of products that are available in Caledon and what price points we can potentially purchase them for if you're a buyer looking to buy, and obviously if you're a seller looking to price your home. Okay. Now, townhouses, so row townhouses, they're 13 on the market right now. Price point coming back at your average price point around 878,000 as your average price point. We've seen them sold for lower throughout the year, as well as higher over the million point for townhouses. Okay. Now, condo apartments, we have 5 on the market right now. Average price point coming back in the mid 700s. We've seen them sold as well on the mid 800s and just a little bit on the upper end of the mid 800s. Condo townhouses, 1 apartment, 1 condo townhouse available. So these are townhouses and they have a maintenance fee on it. So 1 available right now, and we are looking at the average price point coming anywhere between 770,000. We've seen them sold for 820 as well in the year. Detached condo, there is none currently as we speak today on the market. And we're looking at detached properties, freehold properties, a standalone property that does not have any maintenance fee on them. We've got 126 to choose from, and the average is ranging between 1.56 to 1.5, 1.7. So I would round that off to say 1.6 to the mid 1.7 for detached properties in Mississauga. In Caledon, however, we have seen them sold for 1. Where is it? We've seen properties sold for 3 million, and apparently there was 1 sold for the year, 14 million in Caledon. So that's probably a property that has a big land space as well. So it's so important to kind of get an analysis done for your particular home to understand the square footage, the location, the lot size, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, types of upgrades, types of maintenance and repairs work that you may need to do to get a proper analysis of your home. Okay. Semi-detached, we've got 3 semi-detaches in Mississauga. Why do I keep saying Mississauga? We've got 3 semi-detaches in Caledon. And just for those of you who are probably just joined, semi-detached is kind of a 1-unit house that is split in 2. So it's like 2 houses, but there's no separate, it's just separated by an interior wall. You've got your own driveway if it has one. So everything is separate, but it's kind of joined together by a main interior wall. And let's look at the price. We've got 3 available in Caledon. Price point is coming back around just over the 900,000 price point. Again, in the year so far, we've seen them sold for over $1 million as well, over 1.1 million. And that sums it up for our market update today in the region of Peel, which is Brampton, Mississauga, and Caledon. I want to thank you so much for joining. I do appreciate it. If you're looking at this video now, please feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below. Please feel free to share it with your friends or families and colleagues and coworkers. If you're looking to sell a home right now, I'm trying to up my listing game. I'm looking for more listing because I've got a list of buyers that are already pre-qualified for Mississauga and Brampton, and I'd love to be able to get them a home that fits their budget on the market. And if you've got a buyer and you want to not have people pass through your house that much, especially with COVID still on, feel free to reach out to me to have a consultation and let's see if it's a good match for one of my buyers, and potentially as well open it up to the larger market to get you the best price for your home. Talk to you soon again. It's Minnie here from Brampton, Ontario. Um, Always remember to have an attitude of gratitude. Take care. Bye bye for now.